Today on MTG Unpacked, we're cracking open a fat pack of Mirrodin Besieged. So this is all the way back from February 2011. This is the second set in the Scars of Mirrodin block, followed by New Phyrexia. So we'll be cracking open New Phyrexia next week, so stay tuned for that. But meanwhile, let's get into this. So we've got our usual box here. And inside we have the player's guide. So we'll take a look at that one later. The card catalogue on that is awesome. And then we'll see what's in the poster here. See if we can open the glue without destroying everything. Actually, they've done like little droplets on here, so that works nicely. Okay, so we've got a cool poster here. There's a mirror and a bunch of other characters. Alright, so we'll set that aside. And here we've got Tezzeret. So he is one of the planeswalkers in the set. Weird way they've stacked everything, interesting. And let's see, we've got these deck boxes with the Phyrexian symbol. The world of flesh and metal belongs to us. Indeed. Okay, so we must have like a Mirrodin and Phyrexian theme. The five suns shine on, we will triumph. Alright, so let's take a look at the spin down here. So there is the set symbol. And we're going to roll a lucky 7 per usual. Oh, look at that. Yes. So the big hits here, we're going to pull a Blightsteel Colossus today. Also looking for Sword of Feast and Famine, Mere Turbine, Inkmoth Nexus, and Consecrated Sphinx. Okay, so we've got our packs there. And let's get into this second one without destroying it. We've got a land pack per usual. We'll take a look at that later in the video as well, so we can check out the artwork. Alright, so get this out of the way. Okay, so what have we got here? This is a bit about how to play. Whoa, and then I start ripping it. Great job. Alright, rule the multiverse. Let's get that in focus. Yeah, so tightly folded. What you need. Okay, you've got a deck there. And some rarity info. Ooh, there's some cool stuff about Planeswalkers. Jace, Liliana, Chandra, Ajani, and Garruk. And then the battlefield laid out here in all its glory. And on the other side, what have we got? Getting started, your first game. Okay, so this is mainly if you're a newer player. We've got combat, attacking and blocking. So they've got an example there for combat. Then casting spells, turn order, parts of a magic card. Good to know if you're new to the game. Card types, and then we have a bit of a glossary here, so you can freeze frame that if you're interested. You can read around the tear there. Alright, so we'll set that aside and get to cracking. We've waited long enough. Mirrodin Besieged. So hoping for some spicy pulls today. So we've got Rally the Forces, Master's Call, Frantic Salvage, Koth's Courier, Mirren Spy, Unnatural Predation, Rusted Slasher, Phyrexian Digester, and you'll notice there's a heavy artifact theme in this set, Virulent Wound, and Goblin War Driver. For the uncommons, Lead the Stampede, Vidalcan Anatomist, and what's it gonna be? Oh, Mythic Consecrated Sphinx. Nice. We'll sleeve that puppy up in a second. Got a poison counter, a very cool mountain, and a foil Quicksilver Geyser. Okay. This was in the days before they started handing foils out like candy. Okay, so awesome mythic pull to get started here. On to the next one. So what is the craziest pull you've had out of this set? Let me know in the comments. We've got a training drone, Fangren Marauder, Kuldotha Ringleader, Frantic Salvage, Razorfield Rhino, he's a spiky dude, Flayer Husk, Vivisection, Phyresis, Phyrexian Digester, Scourge Servant, and Kuldotha Flame Fiend for the uncommons, Piston Sledge, Corrupted Conscience, and White Sun's Zenith. So we've got the Zenith cycle here, Rules Tip, Battle Cry, and a Plains, and that is it. So have you heard about the new battle card type? There's a bit of a hint with the new Phyrexian set, Phyrexia All Will Be One. One of the cards spoiled mentions battle as a new card type. So have you got any ideas what that could be? Leave them in the comments. We've got Turn the Tide, Loxodon Partisan, Belated Sentinel, Rally the Forces, Ballista Stick Shaman, Goblin Shaman, Scourge Servant, Unnatural Predation, Steel Sabotage, Rusted Slasher, Tyne Shrike, and a Quarter Paladin for the uncommons. Vidalcan Anatomist, Gore Vassal, and Creeping Corrosion is the rare, along with a Phyrexian Germ token and a Mountain. Okay, yeah, those Germ tokens are pretty creepy. On to the next packet, we've got a Copper Carapace, Loxodon Partisan, Concussive Bolt, Gust Skimmer, Frantic Salvage, Flayer Husk, Tangle Hulk, Still Sabotage, Flenzamite, Viridian Emissary, and Malira's Keepers for the uncommons. Into the Core, Gruesome Encore, and Red Sun Zenith. Okay, we'll take that. So another one in the Zenith cycle. Rules Tip, Proliferate, which is actually in Phyrexia All Will Be One as well, and a Plains. Speaking of, it'll be pre-released in just a couple of weeks, so are you planning to attend? You're looking forward to the new set, or are you pretty much skipping it because you're not into the Phyrexians? Maybe you're into the Eldrazi instead. I'm sure they'll come along sooner or later. We've got Concussive Bolt, Divine Offering, Gust Skimmer, Crush, Ballista Stick Shaman, there is again, Unnatural Predation, Rusted Slasher, Phyrexian Digester, Virulent Wound, Banishment Decree, and Malira's Keepers for the uncommons. Strandwalker, like a stick insect, interesting. Corrupted Conscience, and what's it going to be? Sangromancer, Vampire Shaman, and a Poison Counter and Island. Actually, I didn't know there were vampires in this set, so that's very curious indeed. Now we've got an Elephant Soldier, Loxodon Partisan, Quicksilver Geyser, Razorfield Rhino, Fangren Marauder, Belated Sentinel, Steel Sabotage, Flenzamite, Viridian Emissary, Horrifying Revelation with some horrifying artwork, Spread the Sickness, okay, Lead the Stampede, that one was pretty good at one point, I think it still is, Flesh Eater Imp, Metallic Mastery, and what else? Phyrexian Revoker. I've seen this guy reprinted before. And another Germ. And a Plains. Alright, so we've got 3 more packs. Then we'll take a squiz at the lands. And then the Player's Guide. That's the thing I'm most excited about after the packs. We've got Divine Offering, Training Drone, Fangren Marauder, Kuldotha Ringleader, Frantic Salvage, Oculus, Icor Wellspring, Rotwolf, delightful, Serum Raker, Malira's Keepers for the uncommons, Viridian Corruptor. Corrupted Conscience, we keep pulling that one. And a mythic, yes! Sword of Feast and Famine, fantastic box. Another one will sleeve up a poison counter and a mountain and a foil brass squire. So at this point, two mythics, two of the high-end mythics. Will this video make the greatest hits playlist, greatest hits in channel history? Link in the corner. Fingers crossed. Although I don't think there's any way we'll get the box value back. These are going for about $230 US at this point. A little bit pricey. Next up we've got Concussive Bolt, the Rhino. Turn the Tide, Loxodon, Partisan, Bladed Sentinel. Spread the Sickness, Vivisection, Viridian Emissary, Tangle Hulk, Priests of Norn, and Malera's Keepers again. We saw that one before. Kemba's Legion, Cat Soldiers, Plaguemore Beast, and a Mere Welder. Alright, and a Poison Counter, and a Swamp. One more pack to crack. Let's get that Blightsteel Colossus, people. Round out the mythic selection, that would be fantastic. Next up we've got Nathasaur, Shriekhorn, Quicksilver Geyser, Ardent Recruit, Pistis Strike, Phyrexian Digester, Spread the Sickness, Oculus, Blight Widow, what am I skipping here? Piston Sledge for the uncommons, Flesh Eater Imp, Core Prowler. Oh, no way! Blightsteel Colossus! Ding, 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 ding. Yes, this video is in the greatest hits playlist. Holy crap. And a cat. What else? And a foil Titan Forge. Foil rare. What? This box is insane. Whoa. Okay, so 3 big hitters. Absolutely fantastic. Beat that. Have you ever beaten that? Leave a note in the comments. Okay. Whew. Alright, so let's take a look at the lands here. So we've got the Plains, Island, Swamp. So get it in focus. Mountain, Forest. Yeah, so sort of spiky things. And I think they did print a bunch of extra lands in this set, so yeah, hopefully we're seeing some of those now. I think it's starting to repeat. Yep, so we'll set that aside. This box was not expecting that, to be honest. Alright, Mirrodin Besieged Player's Guide. The best part of the fat pack. So we have a World Divided. Let's get that in focus. So we have the Mirrans, of course. It's a bit of a war going on. Then the Phyrexians. So lots of lore there to read. And of course they're back again in Phyrexia All Will Be One. The 5 coolest Mirran cards. We have Mirran Crusader, Go for the Throat, Treasure Mage, Thrun the Last Troll. I didn't know he was in here. Signal Pest. And the Phyrexians, Blightsteel Colossus, of course. Black Sun Zenith, Praetor's Council, Glisser the Traitor, and Corrupted Conscience, which I think we pulled about 3 of those, didn't we? Alright, War on Mirrodin, the Phyrexian Onslaught, and Glisser returns. Have to give that a bit of a read later on. And then the Mirran Resistance. And that continues, alright. On to the next page, that's the Green Sun Zenith. Phyrexian Factions. Okay, so we've got a bunch of different groups. So who do we have here? The group, the White Aligned, led by Elish Norn. Jin Gataxius, Augur of the Core. He's on the playmat, actually. Sheoldred, who has come back. Urabrask, another one that's come back. And Voronklex, who we saw in Kaldheim. So that's cool. Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus, and Nicol Bolus. There he is. So some more story time. And your journey continues. Combo Corner. So a couple of fun combos you can try out. Let me know in the comments if you did those back in the day. And then we have the awesome card encyclopedia. So So these things, they don't do them anymore, probably because there's way too many different card variants. But leave a note in the comments, you think they should bring these back. These are a fun little keepsake for the bundles, as they call them these days. So yeah, lots of spiky dudes in this set. And then of course it goes even crazier with the next set, New Phyrexia, which will be opening the Fat Pack next week. So stay tuned. Here's the card checklist. And that is it. Friday Night Magic. Okay, so there we have it. Mirrodin Besieged. An awesome box. Let me know in the comments, do you have any fond memories of this set from back in the day, all the way back in 2011? Let me know. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.